Before we get started, I'm going to give all honor and all praises, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Top honors the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well. And shalom to the bishops and elders and brothers who are in the camps, four corners of earth, making by living sacrifice. My name is Yerah Abad from Israelites 11 Hour Camp at San Francisco, a Great Millstone affiliate. Coming to you to another sit-down lesson here in the park, right? And Lord's willing, we call it this edifying. I don't have a title. I'm just kind of rolling the spirit. You know what I mean? Seems like second Ezra 15 but coming out weekly. You know, I'm watching videos today about the no EBT and the basically the Putin reining in new missile systems, for the war, for War III. Stock market, S&P's going up, but everything else is crashing. So we're just gonna hop right into it, and Lord willing, is edifying. Right, straight to the point. Various topics. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So we men in the highways and byways, supposed to speak these ears to our peoples, not only about going to the highways and byways weekly, but also making videos. We put them up on YouTube, what do you call it? I send them out to the algorithm as my leader says. What do you call it? It don't matter if no one listens to it or not. What do you call it? As long as you send out there just for the algorithm, just to kind of like set, blowing a trumpet. You're blowing the trumpet. So, and we had to prophesy. What do you call it, to our people, the impending judgment that's going to befall Babylon in these last coming days, and cause them to be written on in paper, for they are faithful and true. That's right, because these scriptures are faithful and true, and they are written on paper, which is the Holy Scriptures. And so we are to eat the whole roll, which is basically read all the scriptures from beginning to end, right, from Genesis all the way down to Revelations. We are to learn their breakdowns, right, and study our history, study our Hebrew and Greek and Latin, make videos, and be basic and try to be the best biblical scholars we can, and also geopolitics, also economics. There's so much being involved to this truth that the people of the world have no idea what it means to be a man of the Lord. I digress. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yes, we're not worried about you people speaking against us, or or don't believe us, slandering us, speaking against us, talking shit, making your little scoff videos on YouTube, you know what I mean, and try to debunk us. Man, all that's gonna go to the wayside right now pretty soon. You know what I mean? Pretty soon, what do you call it? All you mockers and scoffers and shit talkers are all gonna, your mouth's gonna be shut pretty soon. That's why we prophets, we men of the Lord, we teachers, we scribes, we apostles, we bishops, we elders, we brothers, we scribes, we teachers, anything has to do with this ministry, with Yahweh Shem Shai and Great Millstone and the affiliate camps. Man, we're not interested we don't give a fuck about what you people think about us. We really don't. You know what I mean? Our job is not to care for your feelings. Our job is to prophesy and tell you people what's coming down the pike, what's coming down the runway, or should I say, what's in store for you people. For all their faithful shall die their faithfulness. That's right, because you unbelievers, right? 2/3 of our people, a strong majority of this earth, well, not the earth, but a good portion of the earth still don't believe or refuse to believe. You know what I mean? How can you Israelites, how can you so-called Negroes, Latino Americans be the Israelites? You know what I mean? That's bullshit. You guys are the most hated people in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, this and that. You know what I mean? We over here, especially in Babylon, over here in America, we all know what you heathens say about us. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even our own people. You know, we're not even liked in our own country. Shit, we're on the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. You know what I mean? It's like you got your heathen man, right? And then you got your 2/3 nigga, Israelite man, right? And then you have we call it your fucking your. Anyway, let's keep going. Behold, save the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. So I don't know. I mean, you might as well drop the mic on that one, because I don't know how. We, man of the Lord, don't know how to spell it to you people, even though we've been blowing trumpet week in and week out, yet you refuse to listen. You refuse to hearken. You refuse to take heed to our words. That's okay, because that's why when it's all said and done, and when shit really crack off, that's when us Yahweh Shema Shai followers, the true followers, are gonna have that "we fucking told you so" moment, and it's gonna be the fucking best in the whole world. You know what I mean? It really cannot get any, and I guess what you call, sweeter than that. You know what I mean? For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. That's right. See, because the Edomites and these other heathens also are filled, and they basically polluted the whole earth. You know what I mean? We're talking about like physically, emotionally, spiritually. With their bread and circus and wine and all that bullshit they fucking promote. Like two bug outs over here. I swear. Can't even have a sit down. Because I'm in the park. But anyway, I digress. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of just complain continually. That's right, because we're continually complaining, and the souls of, and it says, the innocent righteous blood cry unto me. Yeah, those are all the slain Israelites that you heathens have murdered in since the time of your nasty ass deception, especially Edomites, your so-called white man, especially, you know what I mean, back in your 1492 ass, when your Jewish ass came up, you know what I mean? That's why you fucking Jews, you know what I mean? You Ashkenazis, fucking, you made your nasty ass over here, you know what I'm saying? After you got expelled from Spain, after the Moors expelled your ass, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, you took your red ass over here and fucking picked us up, you know what I'm saying? And it's been hell ever since. Fuck. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. That's right. In fact, the Lord is going to avenge us. That's why we're not even tripping off you fuckers. We're not worried about you people. When we don't care about your incredulity, your feelings, you know what I'm saying? Your beliefs, your ideologies, your opinions. You know, like the elder said at Dallas. You know, we need to up our fucking hatred towards you motherfuckers, because when judgment starts coming through, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hella righteous. You know what I'm saying? Behold, my people is led to as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in that Egypt. That's right, because for the last fucking time of their inception of these fucking Edomites' inception, what do you call it? Our people have been led to the flock to the slaughter. You know what I mean? And so, what do you call it? And that's really daily. You know what I mean? And what's even more sad is our people actually cleave onto their oppressors. You know what I mean? You know, and join their police and their military and their, you know what I'm saying? You know, and kiss their ass, for the crumbs that Edom, so-called white man, gives them. It's fucking horrible. You know what I mean? I can't wait till the kingdom of heaven comes. So every Israelite will be righteous. You know what I mean? And they won't have to cleave on these heathens. You know what I'm saying? Because for longing for their scraps. You know. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues. That's right. This is modern day Egypt. It's being smited with plagues. You know what I'm saying? Your airplanes don't have no traffic controllers. Your food's being taken away. Your houses are being foreclosed on. Your banks are closing. You know what I'm saying? What do you call your job? You're losing your jobs. You know what I'm saying? We call the dollar's being devalued daily, if not hourly. You know what I'm saying? And then they say they want to pump another fucking umpteen trillion. Basically hyperinflate the dollar even more. This place is fucking done. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in it. As before, and will destroy the land thereof. The second Ezra 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, and the punishment of the Most High shall bring upon it. That's right, because this place is going to be as mourning, right? There's no more MTV, right? There's no more, what do you call, a satisfaction, because the party's over. Because at one point, Babylon, right? Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, was party central. Everyone wanted to come to Vegas. Everybody wanted to come to America. Everyone wanted to fucking come and party and kick it and come to the Bay and, come to the West Coast, come to the East Coast and, you know what I mean? And see the fucking Rocky Mountains and see that, go to the snow and then head to the desert and go to the fucking mountains and go to the ocean and, all in one day. You know what I'm saying? They want to fucking party like rock stars and, you know what I mean? And one moment you could be in a city, by a beach. The next minute you could be fucking in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? Surrounded by trees and shit. Next thing you can, a couple hours you could be fucking, in Vegas living it up, like a baller, or hop on a plane and, shit, you could be in the middle of fucking desert. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why you people were just beside yourself. Yeah, these fucking chemtrails, these niggas, bro. Anyway. Yeah, Lord got you comfortable in Egypt. All right, the Lord got all you Babylonians comfortable in Egypt, and now the Lord's smiting you with these plagues as of old. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and the hail, and with a fearful consolation. That's right, because the farmers are getting you guys are getting your farmers took. All your farmers are getting took. You know what I'm saying? You're losing your farms. You see, you're throwing seeds down and it's not coming to shit. You know what I mean? And then you always crazy ass weather anomalies. You know what I'm saying? That are picking up at a mass scale, right? Yeah, earthquakes in weird places. You know what I'm saying? You got crazy ass fucking hurricane like category 5 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Super tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? Fucking flooding. You know what I'm saying? Mass flooding. You know what I mean? So this is not time to be not time to be lukewarm either in the ministry. Not time to be slack you. Not time to be straddling a fence. Because if you lukewarm, the Lord spit you out of His mouth in the very end. That's just a little side note. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woo! So basically, the Lord is saying destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. Which world is the Lord talking about? The world, this world. You know what I'm saying? Not the whole earth, but the world of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. His world, right? Like the sea world, the basketball world, the world of soccer, or fucking, right? Or the the world of, what do you call it, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know what I mean? But no, Esau's world. And woe unto that world. Woe means destruction to the world. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. What do you call it? That's coming, right? To the shores of America, right? The bitch is about to get fucked up. Man, she's about to get raped, robbed, and fucking and put out. You know what I'm saying? The whore is fucking, is about to get bitch slapped. You know what I'm saying? She's over there partying too much, not listening, what do you call it? Being a puta? Hey, man, you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? And remember, what do you call it? And all our people, all 2/3 of our people, who run with the snake, man, you got bit by him. Don't become crying. Don't come back crying to us and shit, by the way. Another side note. For there should be sedition among men and and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand their power, which means, what do you call it? Soon there's going to be fucking mass riots of no food out here. There's going to be, you know what I'm saying, fucking, martial law and shit. You're going to have fucking, G.I. Joe up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Gurger troops, this motherfucker, you know what I mean? And people are going to be shocked. You know what I mean? Oh, those guys are right. Those guys on the corner, those Hebrew Israelites, so they're right all along. Yeah, of course we were right. Because the Lord planted the seed, you know what I mean, and gave the increase. You know what I'm saying? We just study and watch and and try to keep on the right path. A man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able. That's right, because it's gonna be checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be fucking smart cities and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the end result of these small hats. You know what I'm saying? These Amalekites, the Kaks. You know what I'm saying? These Israelis. You know what I'm saying? The root of all our fucking problems on this earth, right? Shit, Hitler had a fucking right idea. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. That's right. Now I remember someone told me, I was prideful. No, we're not. See, we men of the Lord are not prideful. We're just knowledgeable, right? We believe in these scriptures. We believe in Yahweh Hashem Ashai. We believe in the scriptures front to back. You know what I'm saying? We believe in the apostles. We believe in this in 145%. That's why we are the men of the Lord. That's why the Lord picked us. Because we believe we're those men. We believe that it was our destiny to be born, to be preserved for this time, so we can go out and spread His word, right? And that's what we believe. You know what I'm saying? Because and yes, Great Millstone and its known affiliates are faith-based Israelites, right? Oh, let me continue. So, we're in. Slocky Israel, lost my place, but there's okay. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. See, that's what's coming to this. That's what's coming to here in America, right? Is people are going to be fucking starving. They're going to be invading their neighbors. Famine's going to be kicking in. You know what I mean? And not to mention for all you nasty ass heathens and all you so-called white people, you Edomites who love eating people. That's fucking nasty, by the way. Yeah, you guys are going to be fucking, you guys won't be starving for long. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and from Libanus, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them, right? Because the Lord is going to use, Lord Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, Lords are going to use these heathens, right, to kill each other for the treatment of the children of the nation of Israel. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans are the reason. This is your movie. It's between us and Esau Edom. I remember when that movie Demolition Man, when Simon Phoenix, who's played by Wesley Snipes, tells Sylvester Stallone, which is what was his character's name? So Simon Phoenix and anyway, it escapes right now. In fact, I got time to kill. But just look it up. This is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Cast of Demolition. Oh, I think I'll watch that tonight, by the way. What's his name? Cast. Yeah. Let's see. Name of character. John Spartan. That's it. John Spartan. Okay, so when Wesley Snipes or when Simon Phoenix tells John Spartan, man, fuck that, fuck them. This is between you and me. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the very beginning of the movie when he was in that oil refinery, he was about to kill those kids in a bus and shit. And what do you call it? So what do you call it? Spartan's like, hey, let the kids go. He's like, man, fuck them kids, man. It's between you and me. And that's right, because I was very spiritual. In fact, I'm watching tonight. Because it was Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying? You know, fucking, you know, it reminds me of Batman and the Joker. You know, that duality, right? You know, but really, it's like it was Simon. It was Simon Phoenix, even though Sylvester Stallone is a Jake. You know, but you know, just I'm just saying the duality of the thing. You know, for visual theatrics purposes, that it's always been us and Esau. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is just fucking extras in this movie called life. You know what I'm saying? Just like a Kingdom of Heaven, you guys are just extras. You know what I'm saying? You guys are servants. You know what I mean? You guys just are tributaries. You know what I'm saying? You know, so anyway, what do you call it? I'm going to cut it off right there. Look, Will, I finish this off on a later date. And I'm about to sign off. Before I sign off, I'm going to give all honor and all praises, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash. Double honors the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well. And also shalom to you bishops and elders and brothers who are in these camps, who are part of the hopeful elect, preaching Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, we call it in true sincerity. Also, I want to say shalom to the men, women, and children who are coming back to the fold in the last days. And Lord willing, we get being upon his chariots in the last days times, right? My name is Ra Abad at Israel's 11-hour camp. Till next time, I say shalom. In Babylon, wa ba ba ba.